What's going on, guys? Steve, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm about to show you a video that is very tough to watch, and it's absolute BS if you ask me. And it's about this guy right here. The story's out of Miami, Florida. Shout out Miami. And the guy you see up here is 41-year-old Zachary Paris. This guy's a veteran of the Marine Corps. And this guy right here should know better. Pieces of crap like this guy that do this type of stuff to kids. And I'm not going to tell you what he did. I just want you to see it for yourself. They're not worth the oxygen they share with everybody else. And extreme punishments, and crimes deserve extreme punishments. And this guy right here, what he did, there's no explanation for, and there's nothing he can say to make somebody say, you know what, now I understand why you did what you did to a child. Without further ado, take a look at this story and brace yourself. This right here is a mess. I would end this guy immediately.
Only on 6 home surveillance video shows what prosecutors say is a 6-year-old boy being tortured by his stepfather. It includes the boy being forced to walk around the house with a dog leash around his neck.
It's tough to watch. NBC6 reporter Christian Colon joins us with that newly obtained evidence that you will see only on 6. And again, we do want to warn you, the videos are hard to see.
42-year-old Zachary Perez can be seen in this home surveillance video wearing black, holding a pink dog leash that police say is wrapped around the neck of his 6-year-old stepson.
And there's another video of the child's knee games with the dog leash around his neck, where you can see his head jerk backwards and then forward, and then he falls and hits the floor.
And in this video from the living room, Perez is seen kicking the boy as he walks by. The recorded video that was blurred by the state attorney's office shows several incidents, like in this bedroom where Perez is seen kicking the boy again, telling him to put his shoes on and using an expletive.
He kicked the victim in the stomach, causing him to fall backward, and struck him with a tree branch, causing an abrasion. I believe that's aggravated child abuse with torture.
Perez was arrested in May, accused of maliciously punishing his stepson, leaving him with swollen eyes and marks across his body, even his neck.
The child probably has emotional, psychological, perhaps even physical trauma and injuries that he would have suffered as a result of this horrific abuse.
Amanda Altman with Christie House, a children's advocacy center, says it's hard to understand what led this Marine Corps veteran to do what he's accused of doing.
I would, of course, be looking at the perpetrator's own past, what happened to him as a child, what trauma might he have suffered that he never got the proper interventions to overcome. Certainly possible that those things affected his decisions later in life.
Prosecutors describe Perez as a ticking time bomb, willing to hurt anyone. Court records show his arrest comes after at least 5 previous accusations of domestic violence, including one from his own 14-year-old daughter.
And in court, Perez's attorneys claims the 6-year-old mother was okay with this form of discipline, but prosecutors say there's no evidence of that. Perez has pleaded not guilty and was ordered to stay away from the boy and his mother. In Miami, Christian Colon, NBC6 News.
That was the bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it said this guy right here, Zachary Paris, at the age 41, thought it was feasible to bully and psychologically torture, besides the physical part, a 6-year-old child. That's not his. And I want you to key on that part. Not his. Ladies, y'all gonna have to pay attention, a lot of y'all. Y'all get these guys, and these guys met you. He didn't meet your kid. Don't care about your kid. Look at the news. Look at the new stink that's in the fucking air about guys killing kids that ain't theirs. No ethereal ties to them. No bonds with these children. It's hard enough to have a relationship with a man without a child being involved, let alone bringing a child in where responsibilities, your time and energy has to go to. And a lot of men out here, weak-minded men, feel a certain way that they got to share their life or your life with somebody else that was there before they came. That's real. 5 domestic violence past charges, including one against his teenage daughter. Domestic violence charges. He wouldn't see another sunrise if it was up to me. Seriously. You got a pink dog collar around this child's neck, walking him around the yard like he's an animal. I told you, for them to treat you inhumanely, they have to see you as less than human, and we're seeing it every day. Saying you treated that boy like an animal is an understatement. He's in the room playing. Here you come in the room, kicking him down. He could have hit his head on the top of that bunk bed or anything. Get your shoes on, bitch, or whatever you called him. How is that key and beneficial to his growth and development as a child? You're starting to see it all over, not just children. You're starting to see other human beings demoralizing other human beings, not because they have to, because they want to and they have the power to do it. Him and his mom, the kid's mom, need to see the flowers. Need to be shown the flowers. They saying she was down with that shit? Even if she wasn't, I'm more than sure that little 6-year-old boy showed signs of stress, knowing he would have to be left alone with this man. And I'm more than sure, as flagrant as he was attacking his baby, he was doing that in front of this chick. How much y'all want to bet? There are people like that out here that do devilish shit. Hurt anybody. Said he's willing to hurt anybody, even a kid. Think about that. There are always going to be people that get on your nerves. But when you take it physically to them, regardless of their age or the morality of that, be it positive or negative, that's a different ball game. Where's the kid's dad at? Because I'm going to tell you something. If I heard that something was happening to my child like that, the physical stuff is a death sentence. But the psychological ramification of what it does to her in her head, knowing that her dad is around the corner or dad is somewhere and he would stop this, is a whole nother game. All bets are off. Something would have to get done, especially to the mom. And that's real. I'm not a domestic violence person, but I'm telling you, a child that is born between two people should have two parents that at least care for it and look out for it. Hell, animals fight to the death to protect their young. Nowadays, we don't even do that. We talk a lot of times about a lot of ladies out here chasing dick over their own kids. Boom, you seeing it? What is so good about this piece of shit that you will forego the health and well-being, both mentally and physically, of your own damn child to kick this guy in the presence of both of you? Seen yank the boy on the neck? That could have killed him. Could have killed him. Could have did irreparable nerve damage to his vertebrae. Could have hurt him. He slammed against the door. You kicked him in the ass. He trying to run fast because he know you about to kick him. So that shows that been done to him before. You kick him up his ass. No, dehumanizing that is. You do that to somebody when they less than nothing to you. Get your ass out of here and you kick him in the ass. You're doing this to a little kid. The lady said, oh, we don't know how this is going to do with his upbringing and how, because you only parented how you were parented. Think about it. This boy has a mother that obviously ain't give a shit about him, letting some stranger come in to the equation after he was born and fuck him up. And she turned the other cheek like she don't know nothing or see something. This is where we at right now. Everybody's so self-absorbed in self, they will sacrifice their own kids for their own satisfaction. What's up with all these guys just coming out of nowhere and fucking up kids that's not theirs? And feel as though they're not going to get any type of repercussions from that. I would have this guy in a room and I'd let the father and the father's family come in there and I'd give them 5 minutes to fix that ass. That'd be justice to me. Not having him stand in front of a judge and a bunch of strangers that go in front of the video and they say, let me look at the guidelines. According to the guidelines, you get this much time. You're not supposed to talk to the kid or the girl ever again. Like that's going to happen. Justice system's stupid. Fuck that. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. There are some crimes of willful error that you cannot come back from. There's some things that sorry don't fix. This guy knew what he was doing, relished in doing it. His stress relief was to kick the shit out of this kid and make this kid feel less than nothing because he himself is less than nothing. I'd ball him up and throw him in the fucking dirt. Stock Market Steve, I said that already. I will see you in the next video. Take care.